Okay, in this video I'm going to take off the inlet manifold on the Hyundai i20, clean it because I'm getting low fuel efficiency. First thing, take off negative terminal, the battery. Make sure you've also jacked up the front of your car and secured it on stands like so. Next, take off the airbox. Careful not to lose these two clips, they drop off. Undo this nut, take off this mass airflow sensor, take the whole thing off, remove this air hose, inlet air hose, should be a nut down there. Undo this clamp, so remove all this. That's the air hose removed. Inlet air hose, here's my turbo. Check for signs of oil dripping. Like I said, careful these clips, they do come off. I'll probably take them off. If they're loose, take them off. If they're not loose, then take them off. Well, it's worthwhile cleaning the Maf sensor. Take off the two nut bolts, and don't know if you can see it. You can just about see a resistor deep inside, which is about where my thumb is. Spray that down with some sort of Maf airflow sensor cleaner. I sometimes use carburetor cleaner or electrical cleaner. Remove the lid. One in the middle, 3 points. So now we're exposing this. This is the one we need to get at. Some bolts down here, you need an extension and probably a wobble bar as well. 1, 2, there's one there as well. Okay, so remove this airbox next. Taking off the airbox gives you access to the Maf sensor harness, so it's always a good idea to take that off and spray it down with contact spray. Improve the contact and let it dry a bit. Also, there's your intercooler at the bottom there. I'm going to release that hose and see if there's a whole load of oil that's pulled in there, because sometimes that can happen. It can come in from the compressed air, and oil can collect in the bottom there, so it gives you an idea of what's going on. Very little oil come out of the intercooler, so that's good. So this pipe from the air intake goes in there, gets compressed. Some oil, if you've got problems, we go into the bottom hose into the intercooler. I think I might still take the panel off here in front and see if I can take the intercooler out. So I'm going to clean this Maf sensor. Get this cover off. 5 or 6 screws under there. We really need a magnetic screwdriver, quite a long one. I don't have one, but make sure you catch it also with a magnet. The top cover removed. You have access to this air intake. Remove them 2 bolts. There were, by the way, 10 screws along here. Okay, the long bolt fits in there, the bigger bolt, the washer, the longer one, and the smaller one fits there. Remove that one and take this bracket off. Undo the horn, move the horn out of the way. Undo this clip, remove this hose, remove that hose, and it should pop out with the hose. With the air hose removed, the compressed air hose gives you access to this, which is the air heater. I'll take this off in a minute, but still target, still this intercooler. Take off the thing holding your cable, and it should drop forward or backwards. Come off. unplugged this cable, and I pulled the intercooler forward, pulled it up. There's a rubber bung that stopped there and the other one's rusted away. There's a pathetic state of that one, never mind. The intercooler looks in good shape, hardly any oil in there, which is really good. But crack open this and clean this Maf Sensor, wedge it very carefully with a screwdriver, spray it down in some sort of cleaner. I think I'm going to use WD. Flip this up, take off this heater bolt, cable bolt, nut, undo this and do that. There, I think there's one there as well. It should slide off. 4 nuts here, 2 more at the top, 2 at the bottom. Maybe make sure you catch it with a magnet. And there's our prize. As I slide it off, this bracket is kind of semi in the way. I'm trying to wiggle it off or something. You can see the crap in there already. So, and this is the thing I want to clean. Unplug this sensor or harness here. This is the swell actuator. Flips like a flap inside there. Is air intake. I think there's a nut down there. There's a nut down there. Undo them, and it should just flop around. Take off this bracket here. This holds this cable down. On that, 2 bolts, 3 bolts, and that should have a slip of spanner in there now. Number 2 bolts up top. Move this cable out of the way. Gives me access to that bolt down here now. 2 more bolts. The longest one goes here. 1 more at the top. I think I'm going to leave this whole thing on there, but to protect it, I think I can remove this with this top bit all in one go. Probably need to undo them. Then I've got trying to get access to them. Need a wobble bar. Probably need to put a socket in there. Wobble bar fits through it and do this. Move this over a little bit. It's the only tough one, I think. Two black ones go there. One at the very bottom right. One at the very bottom left. Black nut all the way in here. There's one nut there. One nut down here. Used a pair of channel locks to grip this, and I'll push the wobble bar in. 9 bolts out. 1 more left here, holding this thing in here. So take that off. Another one down there. Take off these 2. Take the bracket off. Gives me access to the bottom of the EGR cooler. There's 2 nuts loosened. Bolts. Another one here. Next, drop the whole EGR cooler. Nut down there, and 2 behind this one here, the EGR exhaust pipe. One you can't see it's behind the pipe, 1 below, 1 above. I'm doing that nut there and that nut there, and pushing back the flexible hose on the EGR inlet pipe to give you better. Right, dropping that now the nuts are done. Make sure you capture the sealer there. Should be one on the back there as well, where the gas pipe fits in. Just let's go down there. Good time to remove the EGR itself. Need one of these, I don't know if this one fits. Poke it in there and twist it and falls in. Right, looks like I have to take this one off. Stubby little one. Take off 2 rubber hoses, the one with the red band is on the left. They coincide with this one as well. What better say, I would just slide this rubbery thing off this bracket, and I had to bend it a bit. I'll bend it back. Nope, pull the hose off instead. And to carefully remove that clip. Make sure they don't bounce anywhere. Off the circlet is a tiny little couple of white one washer, then some other washer. Be careful, and then another washer behind. We have our intake removed. There's the swell actuator. This way up. So clean everything down. Yeah, a good state of the gasket. Touch it. It's not too bad. Okay, a bit cleaned. Not too bad. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment. I'll try and get back to you.